So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really...
And the shots! It's in!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Leverkusen against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Bayer Leverkusen appeared to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be...
And the shot! Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexander-Arnold.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Anthony. Nicely weighted ball. Courtois is there to clear. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Played into space. That has been cut short. And he cuts out the supply. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it out wide. O'Reilly just loves to go forward. Could be danger here. And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Reinders. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Oh, nicely intercepted. O'Reilly. Reinders. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Tonali stands tall and stands strong. Reinders. Milan finding their passes. And he shoots! Anthony. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. That's a sharp pass. He shifted it to the flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's well... Goes for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zubimendi. Now that looks a decent ball. Tonali. Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Milan find a position of real strength now. O'Reilly. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Looking to play him in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. Now Mbappe! Tonali with the clearance. Reinders. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for the run. He's had a shot! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 3, Alexander-Arnold.
That gets
Number
things going
6,
for the second half.
Bellingham. Number 8, Zubimendi. Coming on the field, number
Can he get it through?
Hausen. Number 17, Neymar.
That is
Number
good
38,
alertness.
Gravenberch.
Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Driving forward, he goes for the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
O'Reilly clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, well played. And the finish! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a promising position. Takes aim and cross. A mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Neymar. Has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's running through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. That's a little off target. Great vision. And that'll be a goal kick. O'Reilly. Well read, nice interception. Gravenberg. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gravenberg. Oh, easy pickings there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is as far as they're going to go. This looks promising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 4.
So, time for changes
Anthony.
on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on the field is number 18.
Oh, terrific
Savino.
save.
The
Substitution
moans and
taking
groans
place.
are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
That's really well cleared. Van der Ven. Neymar aims beyond the defence. And he's away. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Bruno Fernandes. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's in a great position here. Flashes, he gets big! No, that's just wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Waneri. He's through here. Up he goes! Goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan are having a ball here. Surlot. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Serginho. Stood up well to him there. Now there's a fine ball. Good ball, good take. And that has been clubbed away. Gravenberg. Nicely spread. Now it's Savino. Done delicately. Oh, important interception. That has not gone well. Tonali. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Waneri.
2 added minutes
Well,
has
that
been
is one way to
indicated.
stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deep cross. Oh, what a climb! It wasn't a great header in the end. And that's it. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
No, he's just misjudged that one. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rashford. Well read, nice interception. He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Gets the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time. Played into space, and he was quick to react. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. That has been cut short. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Well-timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. Well, oh, what a climb! Seedorf. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Rashford.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever.
Diogo Dalot.
That's an imaginative pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Romario. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball's gone out of play. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Romario. Looking to play him in. Messi will not want to lose. And Romario! It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's neat. Drill. Decent chance! Goal, Milan! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Good ball, good take, and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he passes it long. Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Threads one in. He's found the way through. Plays it in low. Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. All the way back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out to the right. Played in by Dallo. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. And it's Rashford. And he's picked out the run. Shot could be Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Terrific header! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Rashford. And it's Seedorf. Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Now Seedorf. Romario charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not the most accurate pass. Deftly away. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That has ended up in no man's land. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 20. Cambio di giocatori.
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Searching passes played there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. And that's played in low. Guardiola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Courtois claims it, safe hands. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Messi. Now there's a fine... Big chance! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kaká could try cutting inside here. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Bruno Fernandes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Solot. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twisted
shot!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He will be livid with himself. And the number on the board is 3. O'Reilly. Charlotte. Doué. Reinders proves just a little bit too strong. He's gone for goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. But we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Plays one through. And this is Neymar. Now it's Maradona. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Neymar. So Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And this is Maradona. Mateus. And he's managed to get free. And that has been cleared. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Now there's a... Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a key interception. Diogo Dalot. Looking for options for movement.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's tried one! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command...
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mateus.
Venezuela clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he's burst and shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making...
Alvarez shapes to shoot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
There's the shot! In he goes again! And he hits the net! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. O'Reilly promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Alvarez. Can he get it through? Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Alvarez. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa. Sostituzione per il Milan.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Numero 20.
Milan decide to shoots! It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Venezuela really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Alvarez. And he's managed to get rid. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. Climbs up big. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. And it's been given away. And he's away.
Pretty robust defending.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Numero 25, cambio di giocatori.
And he's in on goal. Decent chance! He's scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's the keeper's ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Rashford. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the shot! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not...
Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Thuram attempts a clearance. Oh, well played, well played.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's onto this. He's through, it's one-on-one. And a chance! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time... And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back when it goes. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Czech herring after the ball here. He's in a great position here. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
So, third corner of the game. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Tonali. Reinders. Now it's Rashford. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's intervened well there. Mateus. Great vision. He's through and all alone! And he shoots! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Venezuela really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he has been fouled there. Next Maldini. Can he get on the end of this? Oh no, that was never... Oh no, what has happened here? He's one-on-one! He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? That is so good, such sharp skills. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And a chance! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And claimed it back swiftly. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. O'Reilly. He is through here. O'Reilly. Up he goes! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. More and more pressure on the ball here. Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
There they go, hunting again.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target. Howson spots it and intercepts. O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. Shifted it to the flank. And it's O'Reilly. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Reinders looking sharp there. No, that's been intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. Tonali. Here's Beckenbauer. And he's worked it through. And that's a dangerous ball. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That ball looks a good one.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And that takes him up to 30. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
Oh, what has happened here? Reinders. 15 minutes till half-time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
That was travelling. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos with the slide tackle there. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Tar gets good distance on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's in a great position here. O'Reilly. He's got away. Out to the left it goes. Picked out brilliantly. Turns and goes. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Tries to play it through. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi finds himself offside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Reinders. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
He's gone direct. It's hit the upright. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 4. Entrará al campo número
Milan
9.
get the second half going.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He won't be happy with that one. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Great vision. He's in a good position here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. No message. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Luis Suarez did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And no, that was never going to make it. O'Reilly threads one in. It's a promising position. Swept in. And that was very necessary. Lovely pass, but... Chance! Sensational from Rashford! About as smooth as it gets! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can...
Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Great defending, strong and determined. On the through ball. And he shoots! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's going to go a long way. And this is Luis Suarez. Shot could be on. There's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard tries to clear. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, important interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That could spell trouble. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a good ball. O'Reilly attempts a clearance. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he latch on to this? That's an excellent interception.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tar. Now he's off and running. And it's O'Reilly. They get a throw in.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 17. Lo reemplazará.
And it's O'Reilly.
Número 10.
He's the return pass. Good ball, good take. Howson gets a foot in here. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Now, can they get him away? And he's chance for a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tonali.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a really well-measured ball. And the number on the board is 3. And he was alert to it. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 7. Entrará al campo.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is...